Hi guys, I hope you're all doing fantastically today and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for clicking on the video. I'm so happy to see you. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I'm so happy to see you again. If you're not a subscriber, please consider doing so. It makes such a huge difference. But thank you to all of you for choosing to spend your time with me. Now, before we get started, a quick disclaimer here. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Whatever you choose to spend your hard-earned money on is completely up to you. Luxury or not. So in today's video, we're talking post-Christmas sales and we have an unboxing too. So let's get started. Now, the post-Christmas sales are now on at many retailers. There are lots of discounts, lots of bargains to be had, lots of various different options out there. But I've got 5 tips to help you make it through and make great purchasing decisions. So let's go. Point number 1, hold out for what you want. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, in my previous video, and I'll link to it here, I actually spoke about tips to help you prepare for the Christmas sales. And one of those was to figure out what it was you wanted and keep that list, whether it be via an app or via saving to favorites or, just some handwritten notes, whichever works for you best. So I did that. I followed my advice and I saved some things onto an app to check the prices. Only one of my items on my list went on sale. Everything else is still at retail price, no discounts. So I'm going to do what I advise. I'm holding out. Sometimes reductions come later on. Sometimes they come, January 1st or just before Jan 1st or what have you. The sales seem to be doing unique and different things at the moment. But what I won't do is buy it at retail. I'm willing to walk away if it's not a deal for me. Number 2. Always return items if they do not work for you quickly. Now, what do I mean by that? Now, many of us will be making some impulse purchases over these coming days. However, if you can return the item and you know it doesn't work for you, do so quickly because you want to take those funds and be able to use them elsewhere. Tip number 3, check with retailers the return policy before you buy. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, if you're buying in store, sometimes these things are final sale, i.e. they can't be returned. If you buy online, sometimes you have to pay to return the goods. And sometimes in store you can only exchange or maybe nothing at all. So I don't know the rules where you are. I don't know your local retailers, but check with your local retailers. Go on their websites, read things. Go ahead and do your research on their return policy before you buy so that you don't get disappointed and end up having to be out of pocket for something that you don't want. Tip number 4, don't buy something just because it's on sale. Buy it because you will use it. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, in the world of luxury, right? A lot of things, we don't need them. Luxuries are luxuries for a reason, right? But what we don't want to do is buy something that we're going to put down and never use. That doesn't make sense. We want to be able to use something, to utilize it, to enjoy it, to have it become a part of our everyday life. Of course, it's up to you to choose what you spend your hard-earned money on. But for me, I want to make sure that I actually buy things that I will use and don't just get tempted away because it says sale, but it's actually something that I like to look at but wouldn't necessarily use. Last but not least, tip number 5. If you have upcoming special occasions in 2024 and you know you're going to need to buy certain things and you see it on sale and it's within budget, maybe consider making that purchase. Now, sometimes we only think about the things that we like and that we desire, and we don't actually think of things we're going to need in the coming weeks or months. So make sure you're doing that if you can, if it's within your budget, so that you can then make savings on those purchases you will be making in 2024. For example, if you know you're going to buy a specific decoration right now for next year Christmas or what have you, you're probably going to see things reduced already and that you can buy now. So maybe consider doing that. Or if you're going to have a specific birthday gift for someone that you know you're going to get, but now you see it on sale, get it now. All right, guys. And my last tip, this is a bonus. Don't just look at regular retailers for discounts. Also consider outlet. So I was actually on the UK TK Maxx website, and let me get my notes here, because I actually saw items at fantastic prices and I was really surprised. So I'm going to give you an example of don't just look at retailers. So you should be seeing on your screens right now a Chloe bag that I found on TK Maxx. Now it currently retails for £1,000, $999. I went onto a website called 24S, which is a retailer here, a retailer that we have access to online here. I believe they also ship in other countries, but please check locally. And as you can see on the screen now, when you look at 24S, it's several £100s more. It's £1,254 versus TK Maxx of $999. So don't just go for the retailer. Check the prices elsewhere. Sometimes outlet stores are actually doing better deals than retailers. My unboxing, guys. So I did go into outlet here. So this came from Abista Village purchase, and this is an outlet Fendi. And let me show you what I got. I got this hat here. Gorgeous piece. So as you can see, it does have the Fendigraphy, I think it's called, and then the regular Fendi logo. It's in black, although it may be coming across as navy on screen, but it is pretty much black with this like super dark black with where the monogram is, and then like a lighter kind of charcoaly kind of black on the hat. But you can see here this navy kind of piping detail there. Now this is a men's hat, however it does fit me, so I will be using it. And I got this from outlet at Bicester. It was around £250, I think a little bit less than that actually. I would have to I will check my notes and I'll put on screen how much I paid for the hat now so you can see. But yeah, I got this at a great deal, and to be honest with you, I haven't really seen any Fendi hats on sale at retailers at the moment. So for me, this was a great deal, and I purchased this before Christmas. So let me put that to one side. Go online and look at different retailers. Sometimes the outlet places or places that sell discounted goods normally are going to have better deals than the retailers doing half off or 40% or 30% or 25%. So go ahead and look at those retailers, see where your best deal is. And that's it for this video. So I hope these tips have helped you. Please let me know in the comments below, are you shopping sale right now? Have you found some great bargains? Do you feel as though the sales just aren't selling like they used to? Are you seeing not great discounts? Have you experienced things like me and seen only one item has actually been on sale that you wanted and everything else stayed retail? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care. Bye for now.